Toshi bears are about to get turbo wrecked in my own opinion, because if you're paying attention, we have over $137,000 worth of short positions that are going to get liquidated by the time Toshi pumps to 0.000045 zone. Toshi is currently retracing after getting a massive pump from this our precise buy limit order territory. So congratulations to those who followed the trade, who placed their limit order there. Toshi is currently trading around 0.00040, and yeah, so I think after we tapped into our buy limit zone, Toshi pumped over 20 to over 25% to the upside. That's massive if you ask me. You get. Now we are now currently retracing, and let's see how it goes. From the look of things, since we have an inefficiency around this territory, I think I won't be surprised if Toshi retrace into this zone before getting a bounce to the upside, you understand, to continue the rally into this territory around 0.00047 zone. Now Toshi on CoinMarketCap is looking extremely undervalued right now, and not just Toshi coin, I think majority of the solid meme coins and altcoins are looking extremely undervalued against Q1, ahead of Q1 2026. So if you want to position aggressively now is the time, in my own opinion. And yeah, so the moment Toshi is able to flip this territory, I'm talking about this 0.00047 into a support. The moment you guys see Toshi flip that zone into a support, then it is officially game over for the bears. That is when we can begin to expect higher prices for Toshi to the upside. I think the first target after that is happening is likely to be around 0.00057. Then the second target is definitely going to be around 0.00067 zone for Toshi coin. So yeah, like this video if you haven't already. The US Treasury just bought back $12.5 billion of their own debt. This is the largest treasury buyback in history so far, if you ask me. I think this is bullish for the US economy and also bullish for the entire cryptocurrency market. Alice Leo, the head of research at CoinMarketCap, just said we are going to see another massive market comeback in Q1 2026. February and March, to be precise, will be a bull market again based on combined macro indicators. Now, I think she's correct, because if you ask me, a lot of institutional signs are already flashing. The UK government now officially recognized crypto as a property. You understand? A new UK law has reclassified cryptocurrency as a legal property, putting them in the same legal categories as stocks, real estate, and other tangible assets. This gives holders a clear ownership right, the ability to own. So I think this is all bullish news. And if you're considering the Fed balance sheet, which is this blue line you're seeing right here, the Fed balance sheet very soon is going to begin to rise to the upside, because quantitative tightening has already ended. It ended in December 1st, 2025. And the last time quantitative tightening ended in August 1st, 2019. What happened? If you're paying attention, by the way, this is the orders against the BTC chart on the monthly time frame. By the time you see this chart rallying to the upside, it means altcoins are rallying, altcoins are outperforming BTC. Now, this orders chart is the total ratio crypto market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos and also BTC included. Now, the last time the quantitative tightening came to an end, August 1st, 2019, the altcoin market rallied aggressively to the upside, came back, retested this significant trend line as support, and then exploded into 2021 bull market. Now, I think the current phase we are in is very similar to what we had in 2019. And as you can see, we are currently retesting this trend line as support, which happened in 2019, and also quantitative tightening just came to an end, which also happened in August 1st, 2019. So I think the stars are aligning for our altcoin bag to begin to explode aggressively. And if you ask me, considering the $12 trillion BlackRock CEO Larry Fink publicly confessing that he was wrong about Bitcoin and crypto.
Called crypto an index for money laundering. BlackRock
and thieves.
And thieves.
Yes.
Money laundering and thieves.
Right.
You now have the biggest Bitcoin ETF. So what happened here?
I have very strong views, but that doesn't mean I'm not wrong. By having strong views, you have to test yourself and ask yourself. And, in my role, I see, thousands of clients a year. I have, governmental leaders. And we have these conversations, and my thought process always evolves. And this is a very glaring public example of a big shift, in my opinion.
If you ask me, for someone who publicly called cryptocurrency a scam, now saying crypto is the future is one of the strongest adoption signal you will ever get. Very, very soon, we should expect the market to bottom this Q4 2025. And the moment we enter into the Q1 2026, we should begin to expect aggressive rally to the upside. The red zone you're saying is the period of quantitative tightening. The blue zone is the period of quantitative easing. So the moment the quantitative easing announcement comes into play, which we are expecting in Q1 2026, I think the market is going to explode. The altcoin market is going to rally hard, and the first resistance should be around the 0.25 zone for the altcoin market. We are now seated at 94% probability of getting a 25 basis point rate cut by December 10th, 2025 from the Fed. So fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. Regardless, it's very, very bullish for the market. The stock market just left the extreme fear territory. Congratulations to stock investors, stock traders. Stock market is now currently seated at 26%, indicating fear. We just left the extreme fear territory. Dow Jones is up. It's 0.86% in the last 24 hours. S&P 500 is up 0.3% in the last 24 hours. Nasdaq is up 0.17% in the last 24 hours as well. The entire cryptocurrency market fear and greed index just left the extreme fear territory as well. We are currently seated at 26%, indicating fear. I think yesterday was fear, last week was extreme fear, last month extreme fear 22%. So the market is gradually recovering to the upside, if you ask me. And if you're paying attention, over 99,000 traders were liquidated in the last 24 hours. With total liquidation amount amounting to $314 million, short positions are getting massacred. On the 7-day time frame, by the time BTC drops to $83,000, more than $2 billion worth of long positions are going to get liquidated, like seriously. Now this is BTC on the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, we are currently getting a rejection from this territory around the $94,000, which was an obvious resistance zone. I think the next obvious resistance zone is the $100,000 level, which is also a psychological price level for BTC. So in my own opinion, if this rally continues, if BTC is able to take out this $94,000 resistance, flip it into a support, then the next easy price magnet zone is going to be the 100K zone, which we are likely to get a rejection from there for BTC. So fingers crossed. But the moment you see BTC overcome the $100,000 level territory, flip it into a support with at least few bullish daily candle close above that level, then it is over for the bears. The bears will get giga wrecked, like seriously. So let's see how it goes, and if that is not happening, then we should expect to buy BTC or to long BTC back around this level. This level should be a good buy zone for BTC, considering this massive inefficiency left behind as a result of this aggressive pump to the upside. So I won't be surprised if BTC even outrightly start retracing into this territory over the weekend. So fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. And yeah, so that will be all for now for BTC and for the entire crypto update. As always, my name is Isaac. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. Peace out.